Season 2 of the hit medical drama Transplant is airing and streaming and everything on all the CTV formats. And here with a checkup from the neck up is the star of Transplant, Dr. Bash, Hamza Haq. Good morning on this very early morning, sir. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Yourself?
I'm great. Thanks for joining us. Look, without, super spoilers that are going to have the network assassins hunting you down and stalking you, what can you tell us about Season 2 so far?
So far, we pick up right where we left off. You know, the season 1 ended on a little bit of a cliffhanger, and we explore a little bit more of Bash's past, along with going a little bit deeper into the private lives of all these doctors that we've come to know and love. So, yeah, I hope everybody watched the first episode, and that's probably as much as I can tell you without getting into trouble. Yeah.
Look, you and I both know TV has never been better, but it's also never been worse. It's just there's so much content out there to compete with Hamza. To have a hit show that also makes the jump from Canadian to the international market, it's rare, and it has to be a huge point of pride for you and your crew.
Yeah, I mean, it was just terrific. From the offset, we went out to make a really good show, and we're just glad it's been received on an international level, and it's it's being enjoyed by as many people. We tried to reach to as wide a population as possible. So, the fact that we achieved that and hopefully continue to achieve that, we're really happy about it.
Mission accomplished so far. Look, what's it been like producing a make-believe medical drama while we're living through a real-life global pandemic?
Well, I mean, it was kind of cool in terms of, it's you just see these our first responders and medical workers. They're these real life superheroes who are just given the task of solving something new, and every day we get new information, and it becomes increasingly more confusing, and there's more information, there's more misinformation to see, like, all of our consultants and everybody in Montreal and Toronto and across the world to navigate through all of that. It was a little bit epic, and the fact that they continue to do that with these new variants and trying to cooperate with the general public and all of these things, it's kind of it's a harrowing task, and I'm glad I only have to pretend.
Yeah, well said. Do you address COVID-19 in the season and within the narrative?
No. No, people get enough of that on the day to day. When you turn on your TV, you shouldn't have to deal with that. We're barely out of this thing. I mean, we're not. So
right.
We aim to entertain people and everything like that. And as an important thing it is to recognize and to acknowledge as like something that we're dealing with. When you turn on your TV looking for entertainment, let's not bombard you with something that you're already oversaturated with on the day to day.
I say amen to that, husband, because, I would assume it might have been tough to wrestle with on some level with the entire creative staff, because, it is an episodic medical drama, and, there are some other ones out there in the TV landscape that have dealt with it. And as you said, I mean, there's a lean back quality, an escapist quality to, episodic network television. And I think people have come to be comfortable with it in that regard.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's also, not to downplay it or anything, but there's still lots of other things going on in the world other than,
of course.
So like there's so much information about that already. And the great thing about, the medical drama is that we get to see a lot of medical things and anomalies and these scientific facts that we're not privy to. So I feel like everybody's an expert on COVID these days, or everybody's these keyboard warriors, and you read one thing on BuzzFeed and all of a sudden you know more than the doctors and all these things. So like we're not looking to teach anybody any more about COVID or anything like that. There's a lot of very cool things that doctors do, and a lot of fun procedures that you'll get to see this season, and not COVID.
Yeah. Between healthcare, politics, the immigrant experience, it's an infinity pool already of material out there for you guys to draw on, and you're doing an amazing job. Hamza Haq, thank you very much. Dr. Bash from the show Transplant, Season 2, Monday night, so it's on tonight on CTV. Tune in. Turn on, drop by. Thank you for dropping by, and we'll chat again soon, I hope.
Thanks.